What is going on, guys? Welcome back to ATS 2. We're continuing where we left off in the last one. So, I've actually been having a look at the market, the cargo market to be exact. Of where we're going to go today, I've had a quick look around, and I've clicked through some of these. Like some of these are like going like way too far. Like we don't really want to go that far north. This one's to like Portsmouth in the UK, so back to the UK. We've got some here which is quite far still. I don't really want to do another long journey. So I've flicked through some of these, and I've actually flicked over to like this page, and I've had a look at the canned beef here, which is filled for another 3 hours, but it actually goes somewhere where we haven't been before. So I was thinking, you know, get back on the ferry, head back over here, and then head north with it. It's not that far of a journey. It's maybe about an hour or so. Maybe it's a bit less, but I'm thinking that's what we're going to do today. The last episode was like an hour and a half or something like that. So, right, let's go with the canned beef. Let's get a wiggle on, shall we? I have no idea where we're going. I think we actually might be going right back here, but what we'll do is we'll pull forwards a bit. I think it's actually here by the looks of it, which is good. It just means I need to figure out where we're going to go park, though, in a second. Right, let's pull forward. Hopefully, if I have to, I'll just reverse straight back. If they want me to pick it up from here, I'm thinking it is. So let's have a look. Let's go to cargo market, and then I want my my beef, which is here. Take the job. But my question is now, where have they put the? It's person number 2. Let's figure out where we're going here. Are we reversing straight back, or are we pulling into a different bay? Okay, look, that's not a huge deal. Would have been nice pulling into the same bay, like, but let's just put my window down. At least we're not going too far for it. At least, just a good thing. Right. Let me head out the window, stick it in reverse, and let's get us back here, shall we? Actually, I'm more or less nearly bang on there, actually. Now that I mention it. Our fuel's starting to get a bit low. No, other way, John. Other way. Other way. More. Okay, now straighten up. It's more or less bang on. Go me. It's the first bit of reversing I've done, which has actually not been too bad in a while. Right, go ahead and stop there. Put this on, that in there. Neutral. Window up. Engine off. Loader on up. And we could have stuck down here for a bit longer, but it doesn't really matter. We've taken the job now. We're fully loaded. Let's get out of here, shall we? Hope everybody's well, though. I hope everybody's enjoying ETS. I hope everybody's had a good week and everything so far. By the time this video comes out, it's actually the end of the week. Okay. We need to stop. Indicate. Okay, nothing's coming that way. Okay, we're good. We also need to like repair our truck as well, because she's a little bit dinged up. But we should be okay. We're not having too much issues with her at the minute, so good thing. Anyway, let's get out of here. It looks like all the lights are now active, which means I have to actually stop for lights. Actually turning right here. When the lights decide to change. Sometimes I wish the lights in this game were actually a little bit more, like, not timer based, like they currently are. Alright, let's go. Up the ramp we go. Turning right here. Not the way we came in. Actually, this might be... I think we got off over there and then we went up actually, so... This is more or less actually back where we just came from. Lovely. Okay, we're good pulling out. Let's get trucking. I'm actually still recording this early on, if you guys were wondering. I haven't actually recorded Schedule 1 yet this week, so I'm hoping to maybe get at least this episode recorded now. After I've done this episode, I'm going to go then do... I'm going to go and do Schedule 1 video. Which I'm actually really looking forward to. To be honest with you, I've been... It's like when I like record some games, I'm like, I can't wait to record that again. I can't wait to record the next episode. And Schedule 1 at the minute is one of those games where I'm like, I can't wait to record the next one. It's the same with ETS. If I take a week off, I always get like the ETS itch, and now I really want to play that game. And since like we got the wheel and the pedals and stuff like that, and track IR and everything like that, I'm like, I actually really do enjoy this game a lot. It's like the same with like Microsoft Flight Sim. Like I've got like the oh, I'm speeding. I didn't realize. My bad. Yeah, but since like I've got like me sticking me throttle and everything for ETS, I've actually like really enjoyed playing it more. Like it's like when you've got like the peripherals and stuff, it's quite a lot of fun. I don't use track IR in it though. Like they broke track IR in one of the patches. Like there is something to fix it. Like I've got like an app on my PC which fixes it and stuff like that. It's like something that track IR's even mentioned. Like yeah, use this to make it work properly. And to be honest with you, I don't really use track IR in it. To be honest, I don't really need to. Like with keyboard shortcuts and stuff like that, where like it moves your camera to like certain things. To be honest with you, it works okay. Well, actually, it works really well. It's been one of those games like where like, do I want to actually post videos on it, or am I just doing it for the like the pure fun of me enjoying the game? And to be honest with you, right now I'm doing it for me purely like learning and having fun type of thing. Not this one. The next one. The lights. This is quite a big ferry ride as well, so fortunately the only way to get to this part of the game is to literally teleport via a ferry. Alright, back to Turkey we go. If I can figure my way in and around. We do need fuel though. We're actually running a little bit low, not too much, just a wee bit. When we get over the other side, the first fuel station we see, we're gonna have to go past everything. Anyway, back onto the ferry where we just were. Then we're heading back over to mainland Europe, more or less. Alright, let's go. We are heading, I think, up over here. I think we're heading over here, I think, right? 2 seconds, let me figure it out. I just need to make sure I'm definitely taking the right one, because I don't want to take the right one and then be in the wrong destination, if that makes sense. Yeah, so we're heading back to there. Okay. Right. Won't begin with I by the looks of it. Just that one. Oh, it doesn't actually say. What is this one? Oh, yep, that one really goes there. Okay, yep, that's the right one. I'll have to reset our camera as well when we get over the other side. Oh, resets it anyway. That's great. Right. Ignition. Handbrake off. Let's go. Welcome back to Turkey. I think they need to flush out Turkey more, to be honest. Because if they flush out Turkey a bit more, we can actually get down south there a lot easier. I'm trying to remember everywhere I've been in Turkey before. This is German Shepherd. My favourite dog, if anybody wanted to know. I do have a favourite dog, and it's a German Shepherd. They're very, very loyal dogs, German Shepherds. Very loyal. Well, let's get onto this roundabout. Let's get over it. Let's get out of here. I think it's 9 o'clock at night now as well, which is late. I'm not even sure how many days have passed. Like, how long do we have until we need to deliver this now? 52 hours. Seriously going to take us like 52 hours of driving just to get there? I don't think so. But yeah, it's not raining anymore. The whole rain thing seems to have buggered off since I've changed the bits and pieces for the rain, which is lovely, because to be honest with you, I was getting a bit sick of the rain, to be highly honest with you. Back onto a road we've been on before as well, which is nice. I don't think we're going that far, really. If memory serves correct, it's 50 down here as well, so let's just kick that in. Actually, I'm curious. We need to find fuel here at some point. We're not low, but we're low. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a bit of straight road here, and then I'm just going to hit escape. I just want to see if where we're going is about correct. Yeah, it's not that far. Yeah, it's not far at all, really, in the grand scheme of things. Quite close. It's not going to take us that many hours to get there, right? Surely. I don't think it is. A couple of sleeps. Maybe, yeah, but got like 10 hours. Oh, okay. I need to begin slow down here. That's one thing I don't really remember too much about Turkey is like tolls and stuff like that. Like, I know like in the rest of the world, tolls are very common. Like over here in the UK, like I can probably count how many tolls I've been on and used and stuff like that on one hand. Like in this country, we don't have many tolls. Like we do have like things like toll bridges. There are tolls, but they're not as common. Usually it's like things like tunnels and bridges and stuff like that. Anything what like costs like a lot of money to build and stuff like that. That's where you tend to get tolls. But most like other countries, tolls are mostly like toll roads, like normal toll roads. Yeah, they're just roads what cost you money to drive down, which are usually privately owned. But yeah, like there's not that many. There's not that many in the UK. Not that many at all. We do need to find somewhere to go and repair our truck as well, but the first thing we need to do is find fuel. But the fuel light hasn't come on yet, but it's got about a quarter of a tank left, and usually in trucks it's not too bad. To be honest with you, we shouldn't need to panic too much more about fuel, because we're starting to level up with fuel now. Yeah. Yeah, not paying attention to the road layout there. That was my bad. But no, like, yeah, tolls not really a huge thing here in the UK. I don't really have to worry about them too much, which is nice. Like usually on my actually I don't even know if I've re-enabled it again, but usually like when I'm out driving normally, I usually have toll roads like unticked. But like when I was over in Florida and stuff like that, like I had them turned on because we were just driving through tolls all the time. You can avoid them by going down like private streets and stuff like that, going like taking like back roads and stuff. But when I was over in Florida, we were just like, we'll pay the tolls. Like they're only literally a couple of dollars, and we're not driving up and down them every day. I think like for the first, I think it was like for the first 2 weeks I was in Florida, out of the like 3.5 weeks I was there. I think for a week and it's either a week and a half, 2 weeks, all tolls were suspended because a hurricane just went through, and they tend to lift all the tolls when like hurricanes and stuff like that go through, so people can evacuate safely and not have to worry about paying for tolls as they're leaving. And then obviously when they're coming back, you don't want everybody to have to pay a crap ton of tolls coming back in to get back to the housing because they've had to flee a disaster, technically. So yeah, they were suspended for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, that type of thing. I can't remember exactly how long it was because there was a little bit of a period of time where we didn't go down any toll roads for about half a week-ish. So we were guessing it was about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So it was, to be honest with you, it was, I liked that holiday. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. One thing I really wish I could do is go back, but circumstances in the world right now at the moment, if anybody's watching anything what's going on over in Florida, over in America with the orange guy who's in the presidency seat at the minute. Yeah, no, I know somebody, one of my friends has been over recently, and he's got stopped at the border and stuff, and sort of one of those where it's just like, it's sort of like one of those now where it's, yeah, I know I'm running out of fuel. I'm trying to find a fuel station. I think there's one here coming up. It's sort of like one of those things now where I'm looking at it and I'm going, it's not a time to go back. It's just not a time to go back, unfortunately. So, yeah, I'm not going back anytime soon. Not time soon at all. And plus it's a lot of money to go over there as well, so it is a bit of change to go. It's not too bad, it's just it is a lot of money to spend all at once to go over there. Right, does it actually tell me where I need to go here? Not really. Guess I need to be in here. For fuel? Yep. And this is where we're going to go get our fuel right here. Alright, handbrake on. Engine into neutral, engine off. See how much it's going to cost us. $371. That's actually not that much, actually. Wow. Alright, let's go, shall we? That's actually quite cheap fuel. Very surprised at that. I don't know if it's just cheaper down here in Turkey or what. I have no idea. Been a long time since I've been. Really want to go back to Turkey. Really do. Like I think I mentioned this before, but Turkey used to be like a major holiday destination when I was younger. And it's been a fair few years since I've been. I missed it though. I really have. I wouldn't mind going back. Even just going and seeing some of the places I've already seen before. I think it would be really, really nice. Used to be well different back then. Love to go see how much has changed. Like, to be honest with you, the last time I went, a lot changed. Like, you couldn't recognize some of it. Like I recently jumped into. It was a little while ago. I think it's when we were talking about it, about Turkey and stuff. A few episodes back, a few weeks ago now. I'll just briefly touch on it again. I did some Google Maps of like. This is where I've stayed before over in Turkey, and I dropped the little man in, like on the roads and stuff. I couldn't recognize anywhere. Like I was going up roads, trying to find, like the shops and stuff like that. Like because like where the hotel used to be, where we used to stay all the time. It was a very nice little hotel thing. It was like out the way. It wasn't in like a major like destination spot. It was, but it was like sort of like out the way a bit. And it's the way I've always been when I go away. Is I want to be somewhere. Pull in for vehicle inspection at the nearest way station. Okay. Guess we're getting weird again. Oh, where is it? Was it here? Was it over here? No, I think it's over here. But yeah, I recently dropped the little man in, and looked around. I was like, I don't recognize any of these streets at all. I don't recognize any of them. But yeah, I would love to go back and go visit some of the places. Like there used to be, like we used to go like at least. I can't remember if it was like every year or every like other year or something like that, but we used to go to like a local restaurant all the time, and the guy knew us, and every time we went in he would say, "Oh, you're back," and stuff like that. We used to have like a proper conversation with them and stuff like that. Used to be really, really nice. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody over there was nice to you, you know. It was a fun time back in the day. 38 ton. We know our vehicle's not in perfect condition. I was going to find somewhere to repair back there, but I did have a look in between episodes and I couldn't find anywhere where we could repair. So hopefully at this next destination we will be. I think everything was like so tightly packed. So yeah, would love to go back to Turkey. Love to go back. a lot's changed. I would love to go see some of the like the tourist destinations I saw when I was younger. To be honest with you, like a lot of places when like I know like parents as well. Like if you are a parent, I'm not, but I remember like my parents were like always like, oh, I want them to go see bits of the world and stuff like that, and go see like tourist destinations and stuff like that the way it is now. To be honest with you, I remember some of it, but I don't remember all of it. Like if I saw more than I already saw, which I've seen a lot, like if I went and saw it again, I'll probably be like, oh, I sort of remember this now. Like I'm sort of like a visual person. If I see something and go, oh, I remember that. Usually that's how my brain works. That's how a lot of people's brains work. Like I recall stuff from physical memories, like of seeing, you know. It would be nice to go see some of the places I've already seen, just to like remind myself, like, oh yeah, I've been there, I've seen that. Right, we're coming off here. It would be nice to go see it again. It really would. It might be a thing I go do at some point. At some point, I'll probably will. Not right now, though. Gotta buy a house first. Once I've done that, any savings from then on out, I think. To be honest with you, there's not really much tech I really want to buy at the moment either, so other than like a new monitor and stuff, I really want a 4K monitor. I think I mentioned that the other episode, like I really want to go buy a 4K monitor. But that'll be in the near future. To be honest with you, they're still fairly expensive 4K monitors at the moment, so I'm hoping that the price starts to come down soon. Even if I just look and go, oh, like, you know, that's a 2020 model. I'm not really too fussed on what model it is and how old it is. As long as it's a 4K monitor with good refresh rate, I'm quite happy. And it's sort of the same size and everything of my current monitors on my desk. It just means I'll have to move some stuff around. Right, where do we go here? I think we go over here in this lane, by the looks of it. Here we've got to pull over here for inspection by the looks of it. Can't remember exactly what we're carrying, to be highly honest with you. Actually, what are we carrying? Oh yeah, canned beef. Don't mind me some canned beef. Well, I like beef, not canned, but some people in some regions and countries and stuff like that love canned beef. Not my favorite though. It's here. Document check fuel? Oh, it's fuel. If we need fuel. Unfortunately, no, I don't need fuel. Thank you though. Actually, where are we going here? Looks like I'm going over here. Bit of a dodgy way of getting around, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, nope. I need to be over there a bit more. My bad. Sorry. I thought I was a little bit further over than I was. Watch my trailer come through there. Should be fine though. Through this. X-ray passed. We may continue. Very nice. Very good. Let's go. I'll stick you over here to the outside. A bit easier than pulling all the way into the middle. Customs. Pull into the customs bay. Alright, there we go. We're back through. Gotta say, like, customs down here is Bulgaria is where we're at. Alright, nice. I think, like, Turkish customs is, something to be desired, I'm not gonna lie. Quite a lot just to get into the country. Here behind the yellow Tesla. Awfully coloured yellow Tesla. Alright, let's go. Hopefully I'll drop up to 56 and then we can go. 43. Alright. A wild boar sign there? What we just drove past? Possibly. The yellow Tesla is gone. Isn't gone. He's gone now. Alright, there we go. We'll trigger away at 43 for a little while here. Out on the sticks, let's put some high beams on. So we can see where we're going here a little bit. Nice, almost 2 in the morning. In game. In real life, it's about 9:30 on a night. I'm recording these a little bit later today. To be honest with you, Saturdays for me are usually quite lazy days. And it was about 6 o'clock when I started recording stuff, so you could say it's definitely like a lazier day. Sunday's going to be well busy with recording stuff because I've got schedule 1 to record yet. I've got all of schedule 1. I'm going to try and get 1 done today. At least 1 or 2 done. Hopefully after I finish recording this. Then I can because if I can get 1 or 2 episodes done today, I can render schedule 1 overnight, so then it's up for Monday. Just makes my life that little bit easier on over the weekends, because then I can upload it on Sunday. I can have Mondays rendered, ready to go, and then hopefully tomorrow I'll record the rest of everything for the rest of the week. And hopefully I don't have to do any recordings on Monday. It's usually Mondays I come home fairly tired after a Monday's worth of work. So it's usually the stressfulest day of the week. Just whatever's going wrong over weekends, people always call in on the Monday. Other than, like, say, today. Like, when you guys are watching this is like old news. But yeah, like today, as of time of recording, I actually had to fix somebody's phone system today. So just that one of their sessions got a bit stuck on the phone system and had to, you know, kick them out and make them log back in, create a new session. It happens from time to time. Here we go, we're around that corner. Looks like we're joining a highway by the looks of it. Pretty dead highway. Oh no, there's cars on it. I was gonna say it's quite dead. Yeah, we need to start hitting the fuel pedal to get us going. Let's check our mirror. Nobody's there. Let's go. We're back up to 56 on this as well, which is good to know. Get that in. And let's get trucking. We're up to full speed now as well, going downhill. Now we're going uphill. How's our sleep doing? We're probably about halfway. Let's just double check quick. 5 hours. Yeah, we've got loads of hours left yet. We've got about 6 hours on the clock until we need to be where we are, so we're probably going to have to sleep at least once before we get there, which is going to suck. Actually, how long until we need to actually deliver? Oh yeah, we've got like 46 hours until we need to deliver, so yeah, we've got plenty of hours to get there. Plenty of hours. What we'll probably do is we'll probably drive a few more hours, then we'll pull in, sleep, and then we'll go from there, I think. But yeah, we shouldn't need to fill up as much now. We should have 10% extra fuel on board, which is nice. And it's only going to go up from there. I also looked at the 2 achievements we got last episode as well. To move on very, very quickly from one topic to another yeah, one of them was for like making a lot of money on one job. And the other one was travel, from one job, travel more than like 2,000, I think it was kilometers, I think. Which we definitely did. Drove from one side of Europe to the other. Don't get me wrong, those jobs are very, very lucrative. One thing, they take way too long to record. Like, I don't mind episodes which last about an hour, but like if I'm sitting there driving for like 3 hours off a trot, after about an hour my backside starts to hurt in this chair. Just because I haven't moved. I've actually gotten up and moving around a bit, and we've been going for nearly an hour now already, so I think we can do this one all in one episode, I think. We'll see. Go back to manual driving here because everybody's slowing down. Like I just looked over at the clock. We're about 40 minutes or so into the video, so we've been going for a little while, and I'm not sure if I need to actually be over a lane here. I think I do. There's a car right there. I'm just going to get into the lane 4. That lane's to go straight over. This one here continues around, down, and off, which we're going to do. There we go. Just making sure I got my window up there. I do. Them again, move over a lane. Okay, nothing coming on the roundabout, so we can just jump straight on. And we are coming off here. Into the fuel station. We don't need fuel. We are quite full on fuel actually. Let's go. I gotta say, this trailer is definitely making us a lot more money than what we were making before with just random trailers. To be honest with you, I do like it, but I sort of did like having like a change up of what cargo we were carrying and different trailers and stuff. I did like that aspect of everything. Like, a lot of people were like, "Oh, well, why haven't you got your own trailer yet?" and stuff like that. And I was just like, I want I want to have like different cargoes and stuff. It does spice up the gameplay a bit, but I don't know. We'll stick with it for a bit longer. If I do get sick of it eventually, we can always switch it up and then go grab our own trailers and stuff. Just obviously means hitching our way up to new trailers and stuff like that all the time again. Like right now, we've had this trailer hitched for, I don't know, weeks. I've had it for a few weeks now. I don't really mind it. Yeah, straight off this way. Just making sure I was going the right way there. A roundabout was a bit weird. Not used to the roads on this side of the world, so I need to just keep my eyes open, figure out what we're doing. Also keep an eye on the speed limits. I like going to places I've never been before though. I think one of our work topics which we do talk about a lot at work is places we've been in the world. Like one place I've never really been to, and a lot of people seem to be going to recently, is Poland. Everybody seems to be going to Poland at the moment. Amsterdam. It was Amsterdam the other year. Everybody was going to Amsterdam. I don't know why, but no, I never jumped on the train. About going to Amsterdam. My parents did. They jumped on it. I think they were early actually. They were like early people who went, because they never went before, and I think there was like a good deal on somewhere where they were going. But yeah, a lot of people went to Amsterdam, and a lot of people now going off over to Poland. Wouldn't mind going to Poland, to be fair. I know a few people from Poland, so, and they've always said if you go, let us know, type of thing, and we'll tell you some like really good places to go to, like local places. Like that's the type of things I like to go to, is like local places to get like local foods and stuff like that. Like local, like that's me in a nutshell. Oh, hello. 2 seconds. My Steam decided to pop open and I lost where I was driving there. Sorry about that, people. I don't know what happened there. That was a Steam issue. For whatever reason, it decided to bring itself to the foreground, in front of the game, like massively in front of the game. Did I damage my cargo? That's the main thing. Did I damage cargo? I don't mind about the truck. Oh, thankfully I didn't. Yeah, our truck's like, ooh, yeah, she's really damaged. I think we need to go fix that actually this episode if we can. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. Like all my controls and everything still worked. It's just that Steam just went, I'm coming to the top. I don't care about anything else, but I'm coming to the top. Goddamn Steam. Damn you, Steam. Damn you. But no. Can't remember what I was talking about now. Oh yeah, I was talking about people inviting me to Poland, yeah. Give me like local places to go. Yeah. I like going eating local food. Like another place I really want to go to is like China. I want to go to China. I want to go to Japan. Stuff like that. They're like bucket lists places I want to go to be honest. Like there's a lot of places I really want to go to over the years. Not really years, but you know, sometime soon. Have a look. About 4 hours away. I'm massively speeding here. Like massively speeding. There we go. Tap the brakes. But yeah, we'll go and fix up this truck and everything this episode. This is one thing I really want to do this episode, is fix this guy up. Get it nice and fixed and repaired. Because I'm sick of seeing that check engine light. Actually, I think that's something I've actually never had in any car or anything I've ever driven. Actually, no, never mind. I'll take that back. I have seen it in cars I've driven, or vehicles I've driven before, but not mine. Like, one of our work vans at the moment has a check engine light on, and what it is it's a glow plug. And we've had the glow plug on order since February. We still have not got it. It's been on order since Feb. Like, you know, like we're approaching nearly half a year of us having that check engine light on, and it's for a glow plug. That's it, just a glow plug, nothing else. And like the guy literally who's doing the work for us literally just went, yeah, there's like a bunch of parts which you can order, but they're on back order, and they're on that much back order. It's like months down the line, and it, like messaged, like it was supposed to be in, I think last week, I do believe. And we rang him and went, "Is this in yet?" And he went, "Let me have a look, and I'll get back to you." And he got back to us and went, "Nope, still not here. It's probably another month or two." Literally just went, "Yeah, it's probably another month or two." So we're still waiting for that, unfortunately. Honestly, it's crazy. Good job we just ordered a bunch of new vans as well, so it was like, we've got two vans which to be honest with you, they're starting to get like a lot of like little niggly problems all the time. Like one of them being like a glow plug, and then other like little bits and pieces which just need repairing. And it's starting to get to the point now of like where we go, we've had them for a while. Is it time that we just replace them? And we've done that. We've replaced them. Replaced them both. Getting two identical vans. 2025s. Probably going to be here in, well, they'll be here by the end of the year. But it'd be nice to have two new vans. And plus it gives us like the two vans we got will sell, so like in the long run it will be cheaper than sending them into the shop all the time to get them fixed and repaired and this, that and the other. Then hopefully after that it'll just be tires and little like brakes and stuff. That's it for at least a few years, and it'll pay off in the long run. It's like usually once cars get to a certain age or vehicles get to a certain age, like all they do is to become money pits. The next thing you know, you've spent a lot of money here, a lot of money there, a lot of money here, a lot of money there for them, and then it all adds up over the year, and it's really worth, actually, instead of putting that money back into them, it's just worth getting rid. It's a little bit sad because one of our vans is actually really, really nice. We've got two different models of vans. One of them's really, really nice though, and a bit of a shame to see it say "see you later" to it. One of them's got a wheel bearing which is about to go, which I found the other week. I went in and the guy just went, "Not worth repairing yet." So great, I'm gonna have to listen to the bloody sound for the next God knows how long until we get a new van. So it is what it is. Okay, we're good. How fast is this little highway thing? Not very fast. We're at speed there now anyway, so. How far are we for sleep? Another 3 hours yet. We're good for a little while. I think this episode's going to feel like the normal length of a normal episode. Just me talking a lot, that's all. I was going to say I'm going to have a drink, but I've learnt from last episode I'm going to hold out until the end of the video. Even though my mouth is getting very, very dry. Is that, or Shit, I want some sweets. I might just stick a sweet in my mouth. That might help. The only thing is, though, I need to find it. It's actually, I can see the packet, but the packet's behind a box of tissues. I can just see, like, the edge of the packet and then, like, the packet of tissues. Packet of tissues are left over from when I had that flu last week. If you guys were wondering, you missed last episode. I got the flu to the point of where I wasn't well enough to actually sit down and record. I really wasn't well enough to record, so I skipped last week. That's why there was no videos last week for ETS. There was only Schedule 1. I couldn't remember the name of the game. But yeah, I had to have the... Well, I only had enough energy to record Schedule 1. I only just had enough energy to record Schedule 1. Like Sunday I got done really, really early on Schedule 1 or recording it. And yeah, I had to call it pretty early on because I just didn't feel well enough to record anymore. I managed to get all of that done, and then yeah, by the time I was done that, I was just like, no. Well, unfortunately, you guys are gonna have to skip out on ETS that last week. So, and I wasn't really feeling. I was feeling a lot better on Monday, so I could have really recorded it Monday. But by the time I got home, I was knackered. Like I was literally, like, no, I just can't. Oh, into Romania. Welcome to Romania, everybody. But yeah, like, I was physically exhausted on Monday. Then Tuesday, I wasn't too bad. During the day I was fine. It was just on the night where I was like really, really worn out. Is the best way of putting it. And then this week, I haven't been too bad actually. Well, sorry, the back end of the week hasn't been too bad. Thursday, Friday was a bit hard for us, but no, we got there in the end. I slept in today. It's Saturday if you guys are wondering when I'm recording this. But yeah, I ended up sleeping in this morning a bit until like 12. I don't think I mentioned that last episode. God damn it. Jesus, that's a lot of money. It's like almost $1,000. But yeah. I slept in today a bit. I needed like a little bit of extra sleep. I only managed to stream for a little bit last night, so did progress towards something there, but for whatever reason Steam's being a bit dodgy right now. It did just come to foreground before, which was uncalled for. Don't know why I did that. Hopefully my recording and everything's alright though. Oops. Slow down going up this hill. There we go, shift gear. But yeah, it's I think I'm sort of finally getting over it, because like sometimes when you get like the really bad flu, at least when I do, there we go, we're starting to hit malfunctions now. We're starting to get that bad where we're getting malfunctions in the in our truck, which is not good. She does need some servicing doing to her. A lot of money spent on her. She's also starting to sound a little bit poorly now as well, so almost as much as I did. 17%, yeah, we're getting up there now. We need to go repair that. If I find a service station on the way there, I will pull in and gladly do it. But yeah, we're starting to get tired now as well, which means we need to start thinking about pulling in. We've got about an hour and a half. Right, guess what we'll do is we'll pop the map quick. Sorry, Stream Deck needed to warm up there. So it went into faded mode. So the pull-in point is going to be, I think, here actually. I'm going to have to pull in there, which is... I think it's reachable, actually. It's roughly about an hour away. If that, actually. I think we can make it. That's what we'll do. We'll make that. We'll pull in. We'll sleep. And then we'll go do the final bit of delivery. Looks like it's 43 up here. Looks like we're going over a bridge. Actually, that's one thing I didn't get. Screenshot for last episode. Damn it. I didn't think about that. Let's try and get a screenshot here then, eh? Shall we? Right, let's just coast. Screenshot. There we go. That'll do. That'll do nicely. But yeah, she's a bit damaged. She needs fixing. That's one thing I definitely know. Actually, can we... Yeah, we can. Come on, guys. We need to get around here, please. Sooner rather than later. Come on, go. Alright, let's see if we can make it to this fuel station up over here. We've got plenty of fuel. We can always fill up while we're there. Just make sure we've got plenty of fuel for the next episode. But yeah, I think this episode, let's get our truck to where it needs to get to. We'll get our truck repaired. Hopefully they can repair our trailer as well while we're there. I hope so. If not, I'm not sure how to repair a trailer. Not a clue at all, other than getting rid of it. Maybe, I don't know. Somebody will tell me. Right, am I coming off here? I think I am, yes. I'm getting tired, yeah, I know. We can get over on this lane as well. Yeah, we're heading off this way. Hopefully we'll hit this fuel station, which should be not too long of a way. It's like 46 minutes until I'll start to get fined. It shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. I can see it there on the map anyway, so yeah, we're not too far away from where we need to be. The other thing is, though, it's going to be nighttime. $62. I think that's the first time I've ever seen like 62 there on my dash. Alright, we're coming off here anyway, so I'm not exactly sure on... That's roundabout. Nice roundabout signs. I like it. Hopefully this shouldn't be too bad. Getting down here. One thing I haven't put on at all recently is... Oh, what button is it now? I haven't put that on in a while. Where I can like see the car in front on the next to the map. I haven't really put this camera on. I don't really put it on that often. I usually just leave it map only. Honestly, it's just something extra to render in game, and I'm just like, if I don't need it, I won't use it, type of thing. long as I can see like the car in front of me, I know I'm close enough. But let's see where you're going there. That's fine. Let me get around this roundabout. And let me get into this fuel station over here. Gonna be over here on the left, the other side of this bridge. Yeah, we know. We're gonna pull into this fuel station down here on the left. Where's the pull-in bay? Right here? It's the sleepy bay right here? Yep. Alright, that's where we're gonna park. Go ahead and sleep. Alright. Let's go. Right, actually, let me just press number 2. I just want to have a look around just to see if I can actually pull in for the fuel. You know what? I don't really need it. Honestly, don't really need it. Should we just do it? Ah, screw it, we'll do it. Oh, wrong way. What we'll do is we'll just go on the outside here. We'll just drive back around again. Might as well just fill up, just to fill up. Actually, my keyboard's actually stopped lighting up properly. Probably why things were going so wrong before. Why Steam popped forwards. The keyboard's not lighting up with the game. Like usually it tells me which keys are active and stuff, but I just realised it's actually cycling through my my normal colours. Alright, let's get out of here. Nothing's coming that way. Fire engine. Clear, let's go. $50 down here as well, so let's get 50 plugged into cruise control. Let's go. I like nice round numbers. When people put nice round numbers in for speed limits and stuff. Still haven't grabbed me sweets either. I'll probably end up choking on one and won't be good. Let's just we're not too far away from our destination now, so how far are we out? We're 2 hours out, which is not really too bad. This will all go into one episode, I think. Yeah, we'll do it all in one episode, even if it's a bit longer. It's fine. I need to deconstruct all my Simmons stuff and then go over to schedule 1. At least do one episode over there, and then I can render it overnight for tomorrow. And then tomorrow's going to be a busy 4-episode schedule 1 day, I think, which is fine. Don't get me wrong, it's going to be fun. I honestly really enjoy playing that game. It's manic at the minute though, but it's fun. I do enjoy it. Ah, here's a repair place right here. This may be perfect. Getting paid to repair while we're here? Why not? Let's give it a go. Since it's like right here along our journey path. Don't think it's going to be too bad. I think it'll be just right actually. Especially if we go to a place here and there's none. I've never been to the place before, so see if it's easy to get into. If it is, we'll pull in quick. just tap that. Oh yeah, this is easy. Have a look. Yeah, that is well easy to pull into, so may as well while we're here. Let's have a look. Service. Okay, yeah, as we can see here, we've got quite a lot of... Oh, it's actually mostly wheel damage, actually, than anything else. So I think what we'll do is we'll just do... Yeah, most of its wheels, look. There's a bit of damage. Right, let's just do all repairs. It's going to cost us 15,000, which is not too bad. We've got plenty of money. Literally plenty of money. Actually, that's another thing I haven't done. I haven't bought any drivers yet or anything. I might do that in between episodes, actually. Buy some more trucks and some more drivers and stuff. Get them going. But yeah, that should be just about everything down here. We've got some damage, a little bit of damage to the axles and stuff like that. We've got a bit of wear. Tires have got a bit of wear on them. Let's just do all that. So 22,000, not too bad. Let's just do it. Wheel wear, I think what we'll do is we'll just do full repair on that, and we'll do full repair on that one as well. That should bring us all up just main wear and tear, really. Let's confirm that. That's going to be another 8,000. Can afford it. There you go. There should be everything more or less repaired. The trailer damage actually is still really, really good. So, yeah, right. I'm happy with that. And it was nice to have a repair center randomly located right here, I'm not gonna lie. It's like proper clutch, that. Alright, let's go. Back to trucking. Oh, please don't say that cancelled me stuff. Oh, did that cancel me job? No. We've still got the canned beef on board. Calculating route. There you go. Route's being recalculated. We're good. Hello, where did you come from? Yeah, we're good. We're back on the road again. Let's get 50 plugged back into cruise control, which we have. Thank God. I thought that cancelled the job there for a minute. I was just like, oh no, they're just a sat nav recalculating, which is great. Which also means we've got no like service intervals now, which means everything's green, everything's more or less perfect. I think having obviously better wheel wear as well. I think like the wear on the tires and stuff like that. Like I think that's quite literally the tire wear. Obviously, as time goes on, wear on tires is going to get worse and worse and worse. But I think we repaired that there at more or less the right time. Got some new boots on us, some new boots on the tires behind us. Probably didn't need to really do that, but hello, this is tight down here, hey. Also, she doesn't sound like she's poorly anymore, which is nice. I'm also not going to get any more like engine malfunctions. Also, check engine light's gone. Hell yeah. So happy that that's gone. Also, I now need to no longer go and actually go repair things, which is bang right where I want to be. A lot of axle wear though on the rear. Or from the amount of crashes we've had and stuff. It's nice to know that everything's fully repaired, everything is good to go. Don't need to worry about our truck for a while. Everything's at 100% health. Thought he was going to come flying out that junction there. It looks like he almost did. We'd had a rude awakening because we would have won that. What's going on here? What the hell's going on here? Looks like the lorry's trying to turn right or something there. Going away from... Oh no, it looks like it's a crossroads or something. A lot of traffic held up though. All I'll do is I'll tilt the thing over there just so you guys can see a little bit more what's going on. Trying to figure out if that's a straight through road for us or what. What I'll do is I'll just straighten up my camera just so I can see where I'm driving a little bit better. It looks like it is. It's just a straight road for us. It looks like he was trying to turn left. He's stuck. Maybe there was a train here coming or something. I haven't been over train tracks in a while. Best bit of train tracks I've been over in quite a while. Come on, you can make it up the hill. Come on. There's a lot of changing down gears right now. There we go. We're up. We're almost at our destination as well. We can see the destination on our map. Picking up the more road than I probably needed to, but we're going a bit too fast for that corner. Alright, let's get going. Almost there. You can see it on the map. We're probably only like 5 minutes down the road. Quite a tight corner here. Looks like we've got like a little windy path getting up to where we need to get to. I like these like little windy paths. I love them in real life, to be fair. So fun. Actually like clicking my shoulder as I'm like turning around these. I haven't actually done much like stretching or anything today, so it's very, very tight around here. I'm trying also not to make sure that my wheels don't, my trailer hits the side or anything. As I'm going around these, I'm not really too fussed about going on the other side of the road while going around lefts, but mainly rights. Looks like it's going to be a bit windy where we're going into as well, which is might be fun. I miss like the little short hops we used to do like back right at the beginning of the series. I miss those. Oh, we're in our destination city. Welcome. We're just going to merge on over here. We don't have to merge down a little bit further down the road. It looks like straight over the roundabout, which nothing's on the left, so we can go. Looks like we're going left here at the lights. As that turns green, I'm gonna switch the camera back to straight forward and then we'll go. Right, there we go. haven't taken the handbrake off. My bad, I forgot that I put the handbrake on. I'm so used to like the hold in my car in real life. Like, I put the hold on and then like I just put my foot on the brake, foot on the accelerator, and it actually takes it off. Takes like the handbrake off for you. I'm so used to it. Looks like around this roundabout here at the bottom, and then up and around to our destination. I also want to know how many hours we're ahead of schedule here. Well, there's when I get around this roundabout, I'll press the button and have a look. Press the button now, if I get a chance. One over. Oh, no. The right ones. Like 29 hours ahead of schedule. Almost up. There we go. Bit of a struggle getting up there. Alright, well, we're here. What does I just take this a bit wide just so I can get in? Otherwise, I might end up hitting the trailer somewhere. Right. Where would you just like it? Around the back there? Oh, sure thing. Oh, that is track IR. There we go. Don't want that on. Yeah, it's off. Right, so we're going around the back. It looks like we're just pulling straight into a loading bay around the side here. So, let's just take it nice and steadily here. Let's just move the camera over so I can see where we're going. Right there. This should be fairly straightforward to line up. Straight onto a loading bay as well. Nice. Shouldn't be too hard to line this up. Right, knock the thing down. Stick her in reverse. Right. Oh, nope, she's more or less bang on where she needs to be. Which is quite good. Nope, I didn't get that close enough. It's a little bit over. Well, I'll do. I can go from there. Bit over. More. Straighten up. Straighten up. Move that way a bit. That'll do. Handbrake. Window. Neutral. Just stop the beep beep beep. And let's power off. Let's unload our cargo. Not a bad journey. Not a lot of XP though, but yet again, it was quite a short one. That was actually quite nice, quite fun, and all that jazz. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. It's about a normal length of a normal episode, actually. I've actually thoroughly enjoyed this one. Let's go back to driving, and what I'll do is I'll actually end this one right here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. If you guys have, please do hit the like button. If not, the dislike button's right next door. Hit subscribe if you guys haven't already. ETS is back again. Get in. Honestly, I missed this game so much. But yeah, we're back. yet again, ETS is not going anywhere. I might take a week off every now and again, so sorry if that last week was a bit of a bust. I wasn't very well, so hopefully you can accept my apology for that. But anyway, I'm ending this one here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?